this is Ieasha of A Lot of Designs by Ieasha, and welcome back to my channel. Well, today is a cook with me. I will be making the best ever baked beans. So if that's something you're interested in seeing, then stay tuned. Alright, so like I said before, I will be making the best ever baked beans. And I made this for my family. I've made it for my family before, but I made it for them about 2 weeks ago, and it completely got gone. So I said I will make it again, and I will show you all what I do to make mine. So what I am going to be using are these Bush's Best Maple and Cured Bacon baked beans, and I'm going to be using 2 of those and 1 of the Boston recipe with the molasses, brown sugar, and pork. So I'm going to be using 3 of these baked beans, and I always season my baked beans, and I always add black pepper, a little garlic powder, and I added some Old Bay seasoning. And what I'm going to be adding to mine also is some ground beef, and as you see, I have already fried it up. I just have to drain the grease out of it. I'm going to be adding an onion, bell pepper, and I'm going to be adding some Conecuh Sausage. So, and I think that's all. Yeah, that's it. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and start cutting up my bell pepper and my onion. And what I do when I cut mine, I just cut it like in slices. And then what I do, I dice it smaller so that it won't be so big. So I'm just going to show you how I do that. And then I go ahead and finish and come back on and show you how I do the onions. Okay, and I also forgot to tell you that I will be putting these baked beans in the oven. And what I do, I put it on 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's what I do. And also, once I put the baked beans into my pan, I just add some aluminum foil on top just for a little while. And I usually put mine on about 30 minutes, but I still check it just in case, because I don't like, you know, sometimes your baked beans can have get a little dark on top. So that's why I just keep check on mine. Alright. And after 30 minutes or however long it takes, I go back and I take the aluminum foil off the top of the baked beans, and I just let it sit in the oven for a little while to finish cooking. Alright, so as you see, I'm just chopping up my bell pepper. You can see it. I'm dicing them up just like this. And I try to get them as small as possible, just so, you know, I know my kids know that, you know, bell pepper will be in the baked beans because you can see them. But I try to do it kind of small, a little smaller. Alright, so just dice them up really small, as small as possible, or you can make them as large as you like. It's totally up to you. I'm just showing you my way of doing it. But of course, you can do it any way you want to. But see, this is about how small I do mine. And so I'm going to go ahead and finish chopping up the rest, and I'll be back. Okay, so now I'm about to open my baked beans and go ahead and put them in my pan. And I always wash the tops off on my pans, just in case. Alright, so now I'm just going to pour my baked beans over into my pan right here. Just make sure you get all your baked beans out. Sometimes it gets stuck at the bottom. And since I'm using two different baked beans, one is darker than the other, but that's okay. It's still gonna be the best ever baked beans. Okay, so now I have added my baked beans to my pan. So now my ground beef is done. So all I'm going to do is add my ground beef into the pan here with my baked beans. And as you see, I'm just mixing them both in together. All right. So I'm going to do is just mix it. All right, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and add in a little bit of my seasoning. And like I said, I'm going to put a little bit of black garlic powder. All right. A little bit of seasoning salt. Obey seasoning salt. Obey seasoning. And I'm going to add some black pepper. All right, and one thing that I add into my food a lot that I've been adding is a little hot sauce. And to me, it just give it some different type of flavor, but I'm going to be adding in a little bit of this hot sauce. All right, that's just something I do. Okay, so now so as you see, I have chopped up all of my, I've chopped up my bell pepper, I've chopped up my onions, and I've also took some of this Conecuh sausage and I chopped this up. And I'm just gonna put the Conecuh sausage in here, and as I put it in here, it will cook along with the baked beans, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and add this. Just gonna put everything over in the pan. All right. And something else that I add to mine is just a little bit of barbecue sauce. And this is honey chipotle, but you can use any barbecue sauce that you want. But I'm just going to add a little bit of this into my baked beans and on top of everything else here that I added. All right. And now all I'm going to do is just take my spoon and I'm just going to stir everything into the baked beans, you know, mix everything together, just like so. All right, you want to make sure it's good and everything is good and mixed together. Okay, so now what I do is just kind of spread it out so that it can be kind of even on each side. All right, and you can see the Conecuh sausage there on top, as well as the bell pepper and the onions. All right. All right, so now what I'm about to do is go ahead and take me some aluminum foil, and I'm just going to put some aluminum foil over the baked beans, just like this. All right. And what I do with mine, I just take my knife and just poke a few holes into the aluminum foil, and that is just to, you know, put give it some. All right, so now that I put my aluminum foil over my baked beans and I poke a few holes here on the top of the aluminum foil, I'm going to take it and I'm just going to put it in my oven, which is already set at 400 degrees. And I'm just going to place it in here, like so. And so now I'm going to set my timer for 30 minutes, and I'm going to check on it in 30 minutes, and I will be back. Okay, everyone, so now my baked beans, my best ever baked beans are completely done. I have put them in the oven for 30 minutes. Then I took the aluminum foil off and put them back in the oven for another 10 minutes so that everything could just get, you know, done on top and everything. So as you see, this is how it looks. All right, and I'm going to have this with some chicken breast. We barbecued some chicken breast on the grill. So let me go ahead and fix my plate. All right, so as you see, this is how it looks as I put it on my plate. I got some of these Conecuh sausages. All right, onion. Okay, so here's my plate. Like I said, I have some grilled chicken and I have my best ever baked beans. And I'm going to go ahead and do a taste test with these baked beans. They are hot, but I'm going to blow them. And they're really, really good. So I thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I hope you all have a blessed and wonderful day. Don't forget to make you some of these best ever baked beans. And when you do, make sure you come back and comment and let me know how you liked it. So you all have a great day. Love you. Bye.